we have trained approximately 3,000. We're almost there, almost trained 3,000 people from more than 110 companies. That is a great achievement. So what do we want to do? We want everybody to know. And how are we going to make people know? I want one of these really nice slide in my PPT where I have all those logos of these companies. But that's going to be a bit tedious, I need to ask somebody to go and find the logo one by one on the website. Hold on one second. Why don't I use an AI agent to do that? All right, let's give it a try. Let's see what Manus can do to help us with our logo. So here it is. I'm asking Manus, please go and find logos. I'm going to give you the list of domain names of these companies because every time somebody comes and join our training, they log in with their email. So we have the emails, and from these emails we can get to the domain names. We've already extracted them from our training platform. And then I want two things. I want one picture to see what it looks like. Does it look good as a 16:9 format? But I also want to be able to download those files because maybe I want to paste them one by one onto the slide. Yeah. So, and then I just upload the list of domain names of people we've trained of these companies into CSV. I also envision that maybe there will be a lot of Outlook, Gmail, and I want these to be eliminated. Right. So what Manus is doing? Manus has a bit of a technical issue, but it recovers from that. That's fine. Don't need to worry about it. It's creating its to-do list, reading the name, domain name, extracting it, creating his to-do list, moving along pretty nicely. All right. And then still some technical errors. There are so many technical errors that it has to try a different solution, finding a way to fix it, and now starting to scrap the web. Yeah. So scrapping the web, finding logos. Manus is telling me that it only found 55 logos out of 110 companies. That's to be expected. Some websites, maybe some domain names don't have websites. There may be a few that are not there. And this is the first result. All right. So first results, one slide, and then I have also the zip so I can compose the PPT by myself. There are some odd things like this black square. This seems to be wrong. This one says peak season, so it's not a logo. Others are okay. Another black square, and then looking into the list, there are some black squares, and they are like pieces of things that are not that don't look good. NOB Corporation. So Manus, in some cases, was able to find the logo from the website. And in other cases, picked up random stuff. Maybe was thrown off by different types of difference of formats. So I would say in the first one, half. Half of them are good, and the other half are not what we're looking for. Now I'm thinking maybe the website is not the best place to look at it. Actually, this is not the way I do it. I don't go to the company's website to find their logo. I just type it in a search engine, and it comes out as an image. So that's what I'm asking Manus to do. So do the same task without going to the company website and find the logo by doing a web search. Compliant, Manus is doing it using its website, finding ways to download, getting them. It needs to do some conversion. So some of the websites, some of the logos are in SVG, for example. These have to be converted. No problem. It's writing its own code to do that. Coming along, continue, and now we get more. Right. So we got more logos, many more actually. So that was good for the search. We still have some issues with the black background. Some come out with black background, some come out to be transparent. Some are duplicates, like this one. Bosch is a duplicate, So better than the first one. Actually good enough, probably for us to go to what we wanted to do all the way, which is download the zip file and do it ourselves. We've already said a lot of time. I mean, this would have taken probably 2 hours to do, and Manus just did it in a few minutes, and I was able to do something else. So now I'm asking to download the zip, but there's an issue. there's an issue because the zip is too big, and Manus cannot download such a big zip file. So, all right, Manus will divide it into 3 pieces. But then, and he's giving me a command, but this command is a Linux command, so I won't be able to execute it. I'm asking for a way to do it in Windows. Okay, it's giving me some poor shell way of doing it. It doesn't work. Can you download the zip without splitting it? And here I go into a discussion with Manus, like do this, do that. This is really frustrating. This part is really frustrating into trying to know, because I know the data is there. I know it's there somewhere, but I just can't get it. Yeah. So the right solution for that is that once you understand this particular issue with your AI agent, you know how to manage it, and you have a prompt that does it from the very beginning. So if I want to do this, for example, I want to refresh my logo wall, and I want the next companies that we're going to train in the next couple of months, I need to have a prompt that is saved there, that I know works, that I know doesn't have those technical issues, and I've already figured out once how to do this. Yeah. Anyway, eventually, long story short, ask it to divide it into 3 equal parts, individual zip file, splitting the list, and then each file will be 4 MB, and I can download them, and we can have our nice logo wall. That's it for our episode of Working with Manus. A bit of frustration at the end, but overall, we're still saving time. And again, this is something that we probably want to do every couple of months. This is a task that marketing team hate to do, but with Manus, I'll be able to do it every month and add another 5 or 6 logos. And I can even add the connection with our marketing automation tool. If you want more of these use cases, subscribe to our channel and look at the playlist Working with Manus. See you soon.